Think you would know if you had diabetes. Think again. Many people walk around for months, or even years, without realizing their blood sugar is dangerously high. That's because diabetes doesn't always start with dramatic symptoms. Sometimes, it whispers, and those whispers can do serious damage if you don't catch them in time. In this video, we are revealing 10 silent signs that could mean your blood sugar is out of control. These symptoms are easy to miss, but ignoring them could put your health at serious risk. Stick around. Number 3 is one most people brush off, and it could be the key to catching diabetes early. Number 10, mood swings or irritability. Have you noticed yourself snapping at loved ones, feeling unusually anxious, or becoming irritated over things that never used to bother you? Believe it or not, mood swings can be one of the earliest, and most overlooked, signs of diabetes. That's because your brain is highly sensitive to changes in blood sugar levels. When glucose in your blood drops too low or spikes too high, it disrupts the brain's chemical balance. This can lead to sudden shifts in mood, emotional outbursts, anxiety, or even symptoms that resemble depression. You might feel fine one minute and overwhelmed or angry the next, all without a clear reason. Some people describe it as being constantly on edge or emotionally exhausted. Others say they feel unmotivated or hopeless for no apparent cause. These emotional symptoms are often misdiagnosed or dismissed as everyday stress, but if they are recurring, your blood sugar might be to blame. Irritability caused by blood sugar swings is especially common after meals, during long gaps without eating, or late in the day when energy is running low. And when it becomes part of your daily pattern, it can damage relationships, affect your work performance, and take a serious toll on your mental health. The good news, once you understand the connection between mood and blood sugar, you can take control. Monitoring your glucose levels, eating balanced meals, and seeking medical advice can help stabilize both your body and your mind. Don't just assume it's stress. Your mood might be warning you that something deeper is going on. Number 9. Dry mouth and itchy skin. Do you often wake up with a dry mouth or find yourself constantly scratching at your skin? These symptoms might seem harmless, but they could be your body's early warning signs of diabetes. When blood sugar levels are too high, your body tries to flush out the excess glucose through urination. This frequent urination can lead to dehydration, even if you're drinking plenty of water. As a result, you may experience a persistently dry mouth, cracked lips, or even a sore throat without any other cold or flu symptoms. At the same time, dehydration and poor circulation can cause your skin to become dry, flaky, and incredibly itchy. You might notice the itching is worse at night or affects specific areas like your lower legs, feet, or arms. Poor circulation, common in diabetics, means less blood flow reaches the skin, making it harder for your body to stay moisturized and fight off irritation. What makes this even more dangerous is how easy it is to overlook. Most people assume dry skin or a parched mouth is just due to the weather, stress, or not drinking enough water. But when these signs become persistent, they could indicate that your blood sugar has been elevated for a while, quietly causing damage beneath the surface. If you're experiencing these symptoms regularly, it's worth checking your blood sugar levels and talking to a healthcare provider. Early detection is key to avoiding long-term complications. Number 8. Sudden weight loss. Have you noticed the numbers on the scale dropping, even though you haven't changed your diet or started exercising more? Sudden unexplained weight loss is one of the more startling and serious signs that your body may be struggling with high blood sugar. When your body can't properly use insulin, glucose stays in your bloodstream instead of entering your cells for energy. In response, your body starts breaking down fat and even muscle to fuel itself. While that may sound like a shortcut to weight loss, it's actually a red flag that your body is in distress. This kind of weight loss is usually rapid and noticeable, often 10 to 20 pounds in just a few months. You might also feel weaker, more fatigued, and unable to keep up with your usual daily activities. In many cases, people don't realize what's happening until the weight loss becomes too obvious to ignore. What makes it dangerous is how deceptive it can be. Some people might welcome the weight loss at first, not realizing it's a sign their cells are literally starving. If left unchecked, this can lead to muscle wasting, severe fatigue, and even dangerous electrolyte imbalances. If you're losing weight without trying, and especially if it's combined with other symptoms like fatigue, thirst, or frequent urination, it's time to take it seriously. Don't wait. Talk to your doctor and get your blood sugar tested. Catching diabetes early could make all the difference. Number 7. Frequent infections. Do you keep battling infections that just won't go away? Whether it's skin rashes, gum problems, or recurring yeast infections, this could be your body waving a red flag. High blood sugar creates the perfect environment for bacteria and fungi to thrive. When glucose builds up in the blood, and even in tissues, it feeds these harmful invaders, making it harder for your immune system to fight them off. As a result, you may notice infections that take longer to heal or keep coming back, no matter what you do. For some, it shows up as swollen, bleeding gums, or persistent dental issues. Others may deal with itchy, uncomfortable yeast infections more often than normal. Skin infections can become more frequent too, especially in warm, moist areas of the body. These issues might seem unrelated at first, but if they become a pattern, it's time to dig deeper. In many cases, frequent infections are one of the earliest signs that your blood sugar is out of control, even if you feel fine otherwise. What makes this so dangerous is that untreated infections in diabetics can escalate quickly, leading to more serious complications, including foot ulcers and even hospitalization in severe cases. If you're constantly dealing with infections, don't brush it off. It's your body's way of telling you that something's not right. Get your blood sugar tested and talk to a healthcare provider. Early action could prevent much bigger problems down the road. Number 6. Tingling or numbness in hands or feet. Have you ever felt a strange tingling, burning, or numbness in your hands or feet, especially when you're resting or lying down? This isn't just about poor circulation or sleeping in a bad position. It could be one of the earliest signs of diabetic neuropathy, nerve damage caused by high blood sugar. When blood sugar stays elevated for too long, it can start damaging the small nerves, particularly in your extremities. This often starts subtly in the toes or fingertips and can slowly spread upward. At first, you might feel mild tingling or pins and needles sensation. Over time, it may progress to complete numbness or even sharp soothing pains. The real danger: many people brush this off as something minor, but if left untreated, this nerve damage can become permanent. It can also lead to serious complications like foot injuries or infections that go unnoticed due to reduced sensation, potentially leading to ulcers or even amputation in severe cases. If you've been experiencing frequent numbness, burning, or tingling in your hands or feet, don't ignore it. These sensations may seem small now, but they are loud warnings from your nervous system that your blood sugar might be doing silent damage. Getting your blood sugar checked and working with your doctor to manage it early can help slow or even prevent further nerve damage. Don't wait until the symptoms worsen. Your nerves are worth protecting. Number 5. Slow healing wounds or cuts. Have you noticed that small cuts, blisters, or scrapes are taking unusually long to heal? That's not just a random inconvenience. It could be your body waving a red flag. When blood sugar levels are consistently high, it affects your circulation and damages blood vessels. This means less oxygen and fewer nutrients are delivered to the areas that need them most, like your skin and extremities. As a result, your body struggles to repair even minor injuries. But it doesn't stop there. High glucose also weakens the immune system, making it harder to fight off infections. A tiny scratch can become a big problem if bacteria take hold and healing slows down. People often overlook this sign or blame it on aging or dry skin. But for diabetics or those with undiagnosed diabetes, slow wound healing, especially on the feet or legs, can quickly escalate into dangerous infections, ulcers, or more serious complications. It's especially important to pay attention to areas you might not check often, like the soles of your feet. Reduced sensation from nerve damage can make it easy to miss an injury until it's already infected. If you've noticed that wounds are sticking around longer than they should, don't brush it off. It's a subtle but serious signal that your blood sugar may be out of balance. Get it checked and stay proactive, because when it comes to diabetes, early detection can make all the difference. Number 4. Blurred vision. If your vision seems to come and go, clear one day and blurry the next, it might be more than just tired eyes or needing new glasses. Blurred vision can be one of the earliest and sneakiest signs that your blood sugar is too high. When glucose levels spike, it causes fluid to shift in and out of the lenses of your eyes. This swelling changes the shape of the lens and affects your ability to focus properly. As a result, your vision might appear fuzzy, distorted, or inconsistent. Some people report having trouble reading, seeing fine details, or even feeling like they're looking through a foggy window. What makes this symptom even trickier is that it doesn't always stick around. It can improve when blood sugar levels come down, making it easy to ignore or brush off as a temporary issue. But over time, consistently high blood sugar can damage the tiny blood vessels in the eyes, a condition known as diabetic retinopathy. Left untreated, this can lead to permanent vision loss. So if you're noticing changes in how clearly you see, especially if it happens alongside other unusual symptoms like fatigue or dry mouth, don't wait. Blurred vision might be your body's way of warning you about unstable blood sugar before more serious damage sets in. A quick eye exam and a blood sugar check could make all the difference. Number 3. Unexplained fatigue. Feeling constantly tired, even after a full night of sleep, isn't just frustrating. It could be a red flag that your body is struggling with blood sugar regulation. When you have diabetes or prediabetes, your body either doesn't produce enough insulin or can't use it effectively. That means glucose, the fuel your cells need, can't enter the cells properly. Instead, it stays in the bloodstream, leaving your muscles and organs running on empty. The result? You feel drained, sluggish, and mentally foggy, even if you've had plenty of rest. This kind of fatigue isn't just physical. It can also affect your concentration, mood, and motivation. You might find it harder to focus at work, feel irritable for no reason, or struggle to get through basic daily tasks. And because fatigue is such a common complaint, many people write it off as stress, aging, or just a busy lifestyle. But when fatigue becomes constant or unexplained, especially if it's paired with other subtle symptoms like dry mouth, frequent urination, or blurred vision. It's time to pay attention. Unmanaged blood sugar levels can wreak havoc on your energy systems. And ongoing fatigue may be one of the first signs your body is waving a red flag. If you're always tired without a clear cause, don't ignore it. A simple blood test could reveal the truth and help you start taking steps toward feeling like yourself again. Number 2. Frequent urination. Are you constantly running to the bathroom, especially at night? This could be more than just an annoyance. It might be a silent warning that your blood sugar levels are too high. When there's excess glucose in your bloodstream, your kidneys jump into overdrive trying to flush it out. To do this, they pull water from your tissues to help dilute and eliminate the sugar through urine. The result? You end up urinating more often, even waking up multiple times throughout the night, just to relieve yourself. This isn't just disruptive to your sleep, it's also your body's way of crying out for help. The more you urinate, the more fluids your body loses, which can lead to dehydration. That's why frequent urination is often paired with intense thirst and a dry mouth. Over time, this constant fluid loss can affect your energy levels, focus, and overall well-being. It may even lead to electrolyte imbalances that cause muscle cramps, fatigue, or dizziness. Many people ignore this symptom or blame it on drinking too much water. But if your bathroom visits are becoming noticeably frequent, especially at night, it's worth paying attention. It could be one of the earliest and most telling signs that your blood sugar is out of control. Don't ignore what your body is trying to tell you. Getting tested now could save you from serious complications later. Number 1. Increased thirst. Do you feel like no matter how much water you drink, you're still thirsty? That unquenchable thirst might be more than just dehydration. It could be your body's response to dangerously high blood sugar levels. When your blood is overloaded with glucose, your kidneys work hard to get rid of the excess sugar. To do that, they pull extra water from your body and push it out through urine. The more you urinate, the more fluids you lose, and the thirstier you become. This cycle can sneak up on you. You might find yourself constantly reaching for water, waking up at night with a dry mouth, or feeling like you're never fully hydrated, no matter how much you drink. It's easy to shrug it off as just a hot day or not drinking enough earlier, but if it's happening regularly, it's a major red flag. Left unchecked, this ongoing thirst and dehydration can lead to headaches, fatigue, dizziness, and in severe cases, even hospitalization. If you're experiencing persistent thirst along with frequent urination, don't ignore it. These two symptoms together are classic early warnings of diabetes. The sooner you recognize the pattern, the faster you can take control of your health. Sometimes the simplest signals, like a dry mouth or an empty water bottle, are your body's way of sounding the alarm. Pay attention, it could make all the difference. Conclusion. These symptoms might feel easy to brush off: dry skin, fatigue, thirst, but together, they could be pointing to something much more serious. Diabetes doesn't always make a loud entrance. It often starts with small, silent signs that quietly wear down your body over time. If any of these symptoms sound familiar, don't wait. Talk to your doctor and get your blood sugar checked. Catching it early can mean the difference between manageable changes and long-term complications. Have you experienced any of these warning signs? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And if this video helped you, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell icon so you never miss another life-saving tip. Your health is worth it.